Read every day something which is other than your school book. Maybe it's a spiritual book, whether it's a knowledge book, general knowledge book, or you've come across a nice article to read, read. Even if it's one page of reading, get into a habit of reading.
Hobbies are gardening, poetry writing, and I love to sing, especially this song. माना कि मुश्किल है सफर पर सुन ओ मुसाफिर, कहीं अगर तू रुका तो मंजर आएगी ना फिर, कदम कदम बढ़ाए.
Talent is singing. மங்கையர் கரசி வளவர் பாவை வரிவலை கை மட மானியே பங்கைய செல்வி பாண்டி மதேவி பனி se.
Hobbies like cooking and reading, but the hobby I like the most is playing the keyboard.
I have many hobbies like drawing, cooking, painting, and many other more. But my favorite hobby is to play the keyboard.
Hobbies read books, playing games, and I usually write. I usually draw picture books, and my passion is to become a doctor. I also read few books about doctors, and my dream is also to become a doctor.
In my free times, I like to do drawings and to listen music. My special talent is to do drawings. These are my special collections. This drawing is done with glitter crayons. This drawing is done with dried leaves. And this drawing is known as Starry Forest. And this drawing is Still Life. Thank you.
Jai Dharima. Jai Dharima to all our mitho children. Mummy. Jai Dharima, Mummy.
जय थारी माँ बेटे.
Thank you. हमारी audiences का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. Bless our children. Bless our children. Send them all your love. Today we complete 72 sessions. A lot of regards to all the parents, all the teachers, and all the schools. You join us when your children join us, and they are our children. We are like a family. And this is so blessed, this togetherness. Cherish this. When we were watching your video, the first word it said is passion. So that's what you need to do. Stay passionate about life. Always. Always. Mummy, they will talk to you, share about their unsung hero, and then we'll do a lovely question and answer with them. Before that, Mummy, we have Kenisha and Kelisha. They're twins. Kenisha and Kelisha, twins. And we have Sandhya and Anusha, both sisters. So they've joined us together. Now we see a quick clip on your unsung hero, and then Mommy will bless you. Let's see the clip. So now they will share their unsung heroes had a passion for life. So that's what you're going to share. Ji, Mommy, I'll take leave. I'll see you before the Q&A.
Thank you.
Lots of love. Lots of love.
I thank Saina and her team at the Demonstrative Learning for bringing you all together, helping you get ready for the Friday session, send us the clips, technologically preparing you for this Friday session. Thank you, children. Thank you for coming, and I want to thank the team at Demonstrative Learning behind the desk for bringing you all together. Thank you and welcome. Welcome to this program. Raj Aryan, Krishya, Kelisha, Sandhya Sri, and this is her name. Let's remove this, please. Anishka, and we have the name was your name has got covered. What's your name? Whom I've not, huh? After Sandhya Sri, then I have
Ma'am, my
Anishka.
name is B. Anusha.
Lovely. Thank you, children, for coming together. Now let's begin. I've seen your talent. You're all very talented. You've shown your music prowess. You've shown your art and culture prowess. It's excellent. Your passion for extracurricular, it's excellent. So, Raj, what would you like to be when you grow up? Raj,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
from Patna. Name the school. Name your school.
Yeah, ma'am. I am from St. Michael's High School.
So, what would you like to be when you grow up?
MS surgeon.
Oh, you want to be a doctor. Kenisha, what about you? You name your school, and what would you like to be when you grow up?
I'm from Marthoma Residential School, Kerala, and I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
Another doctor. Kelisha, what would you like to be? Which is your school? Same as the twin sisters?
Yes, ma'am.
You look so
Marthoma
alike
Residential
also. What would you like to be?
School, and I want to be a doctor also.
So you have twin doctors. And
A
Sandhyasri,
doctor,
what would
ma'am.
you okay. Sandhyasri, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Ma'am, I'm studying in Velala Vidyalaya, ma'am. My aim is to become artist, ma'am.
Artist. What is her name? I forget her name. It's not mentioned here. It's not here. It's covered. Anusha. Anusha? Are you Anusha? Anusha from Erode? Anusha, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Ma'am, I'm studying 7th standard Vellalar Vidyalaya Senior Secondary School in Erode. My aim is to become a Carnatic singer.
Wow, superb. Anishka, what about you? Yeah,
I'm
Anshika.
from
Anshika. Carry on.
yeah, Anshika.
Anshika.
Ma'am, I'm from Pratibha Pallavan Public School, and I would like to be a judge.
Ah, you're already sitting like one. And you're already wearing a coat like a judge.
Ma'am, it's my school blazer.
That's it. It's so beautiful. It's very judge-like. And you're also having a school tie, a tie which a judge would like to sit with. Excellent. You see how you are already looking like one. You want to be one. Very good. Congratulations. So now, quick round of your unsung heroes. Raj, beginning with you.
Yeah, ma'am. So my unsung hero is Khodiram Bose. He was also known as Khodiram Basu. He was born on 3rd December 1889 and he was a part of a Bengal revolutionary from the presidency of India, and he was also the youngest martyr in the Indian independence movement. The one thing about him which motivates me a lot is at such a young age he had a lot of braveness in him. So I would also be love to like him only.
What is your learning from it, from this
I'm
life?
like at such a young age he was very brave and he was a part of Indian independence movement. So I also want to be like him only.
Good. I'm not getting a red ink. I need a red ink because it's a black and a white. Right. All right, Kanishia, what about you? Your turn. Kanishia, Kanishia, your turn. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. My unsung hero is Bina Das. She was born on 24th August 1911. She was only 21 years old. She was studying in Calicut. Uh, then she was accused of attempting to shoot Sir Stanley Jackson, the British governor, on February 6. When Bina Das was pleaded guilty, she received the sentence calmly and she said, I fire on the governor, impelled by love for my country, which is represented. She said, I sought only a way to do death by offering myself at my country's feet and thus ending my suffering. I invite the attention of all situation created by the measures of the government. This can upset even a woman myself, brought up in all as an Indian womanhood. I can assure you that I have my personal feelings. I don't have a personal feelings against the governor. He represents a system which had kept enslaved 3 million men and women of my country. Sadly, she passed on 26 December 1986.
Alicia, yours. Your unsung hero. Are you sharing the same hero, Veena Das, or are you going to have your own? Kelisha? Kelisha, your turn.
No,
Yeah.
ma'am, I have a different hero.
Okay.
Ma'am, my
Who?
unsung hero is Lakshmi Sagal. She was,
Uh-huh. Carry on.
yes, my unsung hero is Lakshmi Sagal. She was an officer of an Indian army, and she was also referred to as Captain Lakshmi. She was a World War II veteran and spent time in prison in Purma. And when she heard that uh, Chandra Bose was recruiting female soldiers also, she signed her name. And she was ordered to form a female regiment called Rani of Jhansi Regiment when she got rank of captain. I really want to be courageous as a.
Very inspiring. I'm so glad you're all inspired by the persons you're reading and researching. Kanisha, Kelisha, and Raj. Now let's see Anishka. Anishka. And
Ma'am, my
Anshika.
unsung,
Anshika. Anshika. Carry on.
ma'am, my unsung hero is Ram Govind Singh, who was from Dasratha village of Patna district. Ma'am, on 11th of August 1942, he got martyred with other 6 men while attempting to hoist the national flag on Patna Secretariat. Ma'am, he was about 16-year-old student studying in Punpun High School and greatly inspired by Mahatma Gandhi and motivated by Ramdhare Singh Dinkra.
Anshika, you could probably prepare for the Indian Judicial Service to be a judge. So would you do law degree and then take the exam? You can do the examination as well. And by the time you go grow up, maybe it will be higher. But that would be great doing the Indian Judicial Service, coming through the services. Because once you become a lawyer, you take very high seniority to become a judge. What do you think?
Ma'am, at first I will give examination. Uh, Firstly, I'll do law degree, then I'll give examination for judge.
That's right. Good idea. Excellent. You carry on. Now, Anusha, your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my unsung hero is Rani Velu Nachiyar. Ma'am, she is born on 3rd January 1730. Ma'am, and she is the princess of Ramanathapuram and the queen of Sivagangai. She is from Tamil Nadu, ma'am. Ma'am, for her husband's die, she make a revenge with Indian East Company with Hyder Ali. She form a army with Hyder Ali and make a revenge with Indian East Indian Company. Ma'am, and she knows many languages and many uh, war weapons. Ma'am, and she also trained with war weapons like silambam, horse riding, archery, and martial arts. Ma'am, and she also well versed in Tamil epics and the arts of warfares. Inspired from her stories. She's a very brave woman. I also want to be like her.
That's the whole objective for you to look at brave men and women and get inspired because you will be always asking who inspired you. You will say, these are the beginning of our inspirations. Okay, Sadyasri, your turn.
Ma'am, my unsung hero is Dheeran Chinnamalai, ma'am. Ma'am, he was born on 17th April 1756 at Erode district, ma'am. He fought many battles with Indian East India Company, ma'am. He has thousands of young youth armies, ma'am. They are talented in
Nothing more?
ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Acha, you did it in 1 minute. Anything more you want to say?
Ma'am, I forgot it, ma'am. Ma'am,
Oh, you
can you
forgot.
give me 1 minute, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you have. Carry on. Explain as you felt like. Don't have to remember. Just share your feeling while you were researching her. Just share your feelings, Sadyasri. You don't have to remember by heart. Just tell me what is your learning.
Sandhya,
Ma'am,
just tell mummy what do you like about her.
Yeah, tell us
ma'am,
what you
he
like
was
about her.
very brave, ma'am.
Huh.
That's right.
And
What
how
made her
did you
brave?
say, huh, what made her brave?
What made you brave? What made make you say that she was brave?
Ma'am, she can handle all British army with a single hand, ma'am. At
Yes.
any time, ma'am.
Did she prepare herself, or did she just did somebody train her, or she had it inborn? She loved it herself.
She was very brave and she had a lot of courage. She took on the entire British army.
Ma'am, he is he, ma'am, not she, ma'am.
Huh?
Ma'am, Dheeran
He.
Chinnamalai.
Acha,
He.
it's a he.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
It's a he who's inspiring you. And he fought many battles, very brave. And did he prepare? Did he prepare? Did he train? Did he learn? Or he had it all up by himself?
Ma'am, he added by himself, ma'am.
Huh.
Wow, good.
So very
Anything
nice.
else?
Yes.
Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to remember of him? How did you
No,
search him?
ma'am.
Okay, how did you search for him? How did you narrow down on this person? You're this unsung hero of Erode. Did somebody
Sandhya,
select somebody for
how
you?
did you look? How did you find this name? How did you find this name? How do you know this name, Vita? You read
Ma'am,
about it?
I am, before itself heard about him, ma'am.
Acha.
Okay, good. Now I want to ask you one more question, all of you. Would you like to answer me a question? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, Raj, what do you not like? Tell me what do you do, what you do not like? You want to be a doctor. Tell me what do you not like as children? What do you not like, Raj, and why?
Ma'am, in what way?
Whatever way. You don't like food, you don't like a particular vegetable, or you don't like a particular subject, or you don't like a particular person, or you don't like a particular situation. Tell me what you not like, because you like so many things. Do you also not like anything, or you like everything?
It's kind of confusing question.
Tell me what you not like. Okay, Kanisha, think about it. Okay, Kanisha, what do you not like? Kanisha, what do you not
Ma'am, I
like?
don't like bitter gourd,
You don't like Mr. God. Huh?
vegetable.
You don't like which vegetable? You don't like a particular
No,
vegetable? You don't
Bitter
like which
gourd.
vegetable?
Don't like bitter. She doesn't like bitter gourd.
bitter gourd.
Acha, you don't like bitter gourd. Kinisha, is there anything you don't like, Kinisha?
Ma'am, I hate reptiles and
You,
animals.
huh? You don't like what?
Reptiles, ma'am.
What is
Reptiles.
reptiles? Huh?
Reptiles. Reptiles.
Huh?
Reptiles, mummy. Reptiles.
Huh?
Reptiles.
Acha,
Reptiles.
reptiles. Oh,
Yes.
you don't like lizards, reptiles, or reptiles. Which reptile you don't like?
Ma'am, snakes and all.
Acha, you don't like reptiles, snakes. You don't like. Okay, Anshika, what do you not like?
Ma'am, I don't like negative people around me.
Okay.
I always
And,
wanted to be positive for anything, for every
hmm.
aspect.
Hmm. Anusha, what do you not like?
Ma'am, I don't like to draw or color or paint.
All right. Sandhya, what do you not like?
Ma'am, I don't like non-veg, ma'am.
Oh, see, everybody's likes. Saina, what do you not like?
I embrace it all. It is what it is. I embrace it all. It is what
Hmm.
it is.
And
So
you
all
would like
of
to know
us,
what? Okay. Do you know what I don't like? Do you like? Do you want to know what I don't like?
Yes,
Raj,
ma'am.
you want to know what I
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
like?
Yes, ma'am.
You want
Yes,
to know what I
ma'am.
Yes,
don't like?
ma'am.
I hate to waste my time. I don't like wasting time. I want to use my time well, my way. I don't like sitting and gossiping and wasting my time. I don't like. So, Raj, you didn't tell me what you don't like.
Yeah, ma'am. I would talk about the situation that the most I the thing is that the people in my area don't wear mask at all. This thing I really don't like.
So, you don't like people violating the law.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I'm so glad. This is a good choice. Kanisha, why don't you like reptiles? Any fear?
Ma'am, I really don't like them how they crawl on their belly, and I don't really like them. If they're poisonous, I'm scared of them.
And Kalisha, why don't you like that food, that bitter gourd?
It's bitter.
And Anshika, why don't you like negative people?
Ma'am, I believe that positivity should remain in you. You think you take everything positive, after that you will succeed. Negativity keeps you back. It set you at backlog.
Do you come across many negative people?
Yeah, uh, around one or two people.
So when such negative people come, what do you do?
I just go from there.
Ah,
I don't want to hear their opinions. I don't want to hurt myself after listening that.
so you ignore them?
I can say,
Anusha, why don't you like drawing? You said.
Ma'am, because it will take more time.
Wow. While you can practice Carnatic singing so much for long, you like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sing a song, sing one for us. What are you rehearsing? Sing one. Sing one.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Yes, 1 minute. Sing. It'll be very nice.
Sing your favorite song, any song, one line, favorite, which you like.
She's singing.
Acha, you think about it, then we will.
Are you thinking?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll come back to you. Think. I'll come back to you.
If you
Sandhya?
want to sing a
Yes.
sweet song,
Sandhya?
yeah, later.
Ma'am,
Yes,
What do you not like? What you don't like?
Ma'am, I don't like to eat non-veg, ma'am.
Why?
Ma'am, because I don't like to kill anything. I don't want to eat.
It's because you don't know how to cook. Is it the reason?
No, ma'am. Uh,
she doesn't like to kill anything.
Ah,
yes,
you
ma'am.
don't like you don't like violence. You don't like violence on animals?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, Anusha, are you ready?
yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Sing your song which
Yes,
you
ma'am.
like. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. மந்திரமாவது நீரு வானவர் மேலது நீரு சுந்தரமாவது நீரு உதிக்கப்படுவது நீரு தந்திரமாவது நீரு சமயத்தில் உள்ளது நீரு செந்துவர் வாயுமை பங்கன் திருவாலவயாந்திர நீரு
We can all clap for her, Anusha. We can all clap for all of us can clap for her and say thank you to Anusha. That's being a good sport. Anybody else sings? Any one of you? You're a piano player. Anybody singing? Kilisha, do you sing? Kilisha, do you sing?
They
Kanisha, you sing?
don't.
No, ma'am, I don't sing.
Okay. Raj, do you sing?
No, ma'am.
Sandhya, Sadhya, you sing?
No, ma'am.
Saina, you sing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I want to ask you one more question before I come to your questions to me. Okay. And that question is, tell me, what do you not like what's happening around you? Well, of course, Raj said he doesn't like people not wearing a mask. What else do you not like or let's make it positive. Okay, let's make it positive. What do you like what's happening in India as a young boy?
Our
As a
video
young
was
boy,
freezing many
what,
times.
tell me, what do you like what's happening around in the country? Raj,
I can talk about my state.
yes.
Yeah. So as for now, I am in Bihar. Many developments are taking place. Like the metro work is started there. Many of the flyovers are being constructed, and they are constructed and open for the people. And the crime rate has also decreased there compared to the past. So these things I like.
Very nice. I like this observation. Kenisha, what do you like what's happening around you?
Ma'am, as a socially awkward person, I really don't have to talk to much people. And we have online class.
But you must be reading the news, you're watching the television, you don't watch anything, you don't read newspaper, you don't listen to anything else. What do you like? What's happening around you? See, Raj talks about economic development, social development, crime falling. That's what he's felt. So, Kanisha, what's must be happening? Which class are you in?
I'm in seventh.
So, what's happening around you? You must be observed. Of course, you're watching, you're doing your homework online. So, what is it that you like?
Yes, ma'am.
You must be watching television, you're watching the online, besides online. Okay, what is it that you like? You must be liking something. Or you like your parents
Ma'am,
being home? Are they working from home?
closer to my family. I was
Ah,
always in school, so I really didn't have time. After my parents come after their jobs, they'll be tired, so they won't speak. But now they have online jobs, so we can communicate more.
good. So what you're liking now is communicating with your parents more. Am I right? Good.
Yes, ma'am. I
Kelisha,
got
what
closer
do you
to
like
my
around you?
family.
Your twin sister says she likes the fact that parents are having more time and you're able to talk to them, communicate with them. What about you?
Ma'am, I love. There's more trees, I guess,
The number of trees which have increased?
and we have discussed. Yes, ma'am.
What did you say? Come again. Say again.
People are planting more trees now.
Good. You like that. You like that people are planting or they
Yes,
become
ma'am.
conscious of planting more trees. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay. Anshika, what do you think is what do you like what's happening around?
Ma'am, I'm liking to see India developing. Now we are that much confident as we can uh, fight against even superpowers.
Good. That's nice. That's a great sense of confidence. Anusha, what do you think? What do you like? What's happening around you?
Ma'am, I like nowadays people are not putting waste on the road.
Ah,
Waste
good.
polythene bags, plastics on the road, ma'am.
Good. Good observation. Sandhya, what do you think? What do you like?
Ma'am, I like to communicate with my friends, ma'am, in school, ma'am.
And your school is closed still, or is it open?
Ma'am, opened, ma'am.
Hmm. Oh, yours is open. You're going to school these days
Yes, ma'am.
till all classes are
Ma'am,
open, or
ma'am, we
CIT?
have school in alternative days, ma'am.
Alternative days, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So alternate day school, or with the classes, or all classes, the entire school alternate day, or half school alternate, like that.
Ma'am, for first
Ma'am,
standard to fourth standard, ma'am, for first standard to fourth standard, the class will be held on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, ma'am. For fifth to uh, eighth standard, the class will be held on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, ma'am.
Oh, alternate day, and different classes. This
Yes,
way,
ma'am.
that way, the number of the children in the school at one time is less.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Good. And how do the children feel after meeting alternate day, after a gap? How do they feel, Sandhya? How do you feel, Sandhya, when you meet alternate day?
I'm
Anusha?
not feeling anything, ma'am. As it is,
Anusha,
ma'am.
how do you feel when you meet alternate day? How do you feel alternate day when you meet alternate day? How do you feel, Anusha?
ma'am, one day it will be school, and another day we will have online classes, ma'am.
So when you
We are going to school, we will enjoy so much. But in the online class, it is boring, ma'am.
so when you meet your friends alternate day, what do you do? What do you do? Huh? What do you do? Tell me. No? You don't know?
Ma'am, can you
Anusha?
ask me the question once again, ma'am?
Okay, Sandhya. I'm saying when you meet alternate day, what do you do as children? How do you feel?
Ma'am, we feel very happy, ma'am.
How do you express that happiness?
I chat with my friends at free times and all, ma'am.
Okay. And when you chat, what do you talk?
About the lockdown, ma'am.
About lockdown. You talk about lockdown. You don't talk about the
Ma'am,
movies you
about our
see.
lockdown days,
No, ma'am.
how we have passed our lockdown days.
Oh, you share that still?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't share what mummy daddy's bought or what your shopping you did. Do you share that? Do you do any shopping anymore?
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
And why I'm asking you this question, children, is this is the time to think and express. You must think and express. And third thing, which I'd like to explain to you, why I'm asking this question, is to be sensitive to your situation. And you should know what you're observing, what's happening, what you're seeing. See the way Raj has talked about the bridges, the road bridges coming up, crime coming down, development happening. You have to become socially engaged citizens as children. You must become socially engaged. You should know what's happening around you. You understand that, Raj? Kenisha, Kelisha, Anshika, see, Anshika is aware. She could properly explain quickly. I want you all girls and children to become socially aware. When you become socially aware, then it is application of your education, application of your books. This is what you're reading, this is what you're studying. your civics, your history, your geography, your biology, your zoology, your science, your English literature, your mathematics. It's all about life. I'm asking this question. Become socially aware. What's happening around you? How you're feeling about it. You must be aware of your feelings. Awareness of your feelings at this age and environment will make you more engaged citizens as you grow up. And you must listen to the news. You must find the time to listen to the news. It's a good thing because that will help you as you grow. Listen to the news. And the best way to listen to is the radio news, all India radio news. You don't have to switch on the television. You can just switch on to the radio news at any time of the day, at the close of the hour, at the top of the hour, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., like that. You understand that? So, while you're reading your school books and learning online and you're going to the school, become aware. I like this, Anusha's, and you were saying more trees, no garbage on the street. I think these are great ideas, great, good observations. These are good observations. Even Kanisha's, I have more time with my parents. You must know what's happening around. More development happening, as Anshika says. Sandhya says we're happy. But these are, I want you to become more expressive. Become more expressive, children. Understand? At this age, start learning to communicate more. Kanishka? Communication is important at this age. Learning to communicate, express yourself. And all the more necessary because with the school being online, you're not getting time to chat a lot and talk to your friends as much outside. Therefore, become observant, read and express, chat with your parents, talk these things with your parents. Parents could be asking you, tell us what happened during the day. What did you learn? Try and do that. You understand, my children? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you
Yes,
understanding, Raj?
ma'am.
Kanisha, are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Kanisha? Are you understanding, Kanisha? Kanisha? Because this will build your confidence. Because when you express yourself, it shall build your confidence. This Friday group reading, group discussions, good group conversations, group meetings with the youth is to build your confidence, is to make you converse, make you express. You understand my point?
Yes, ma'am.
The six of you, we are investing time into you. The whole group of demonstrative learning side is actually investing into the youth to become more independent, expressive, communicative, more creative, more confident, and share with the world around you who you are. Now, you see, after your program is over, Shivani Arora, who's a part of the demonstrative learning, and and our and our team member by the name of who's her name?
Mummy, Shivani will make you
Shivani, and there's another person, Surya
Sujata,
Kala, and then one more,
Surya Kala, Sabri,
Sabri, and one more
Sujata,
Sujata. So we
Asha, Shakira. So
they
it's all
all
together.
they all make snippets of this program, and then these snippets go on large social media tools. Surya Kala, Sujata, Shivani, Sabri, all of them, Surya, all of them come together and they make snippets out of this program, and the rest of the world watches you. So you need to express yourself so that the rest of the world sees how expressive and communicative and confident our next generation is. You are our next generation, right? Am I right? So all
Yes,
of us
ma'am.
are
Yes, ma'am.
investing
Yes,
time into
ma'am.
you. We are about, I think we are about 12 of us almost, right, Saina? We have
Ji.
almost 12 of us. 12 of us spend 12 hours on a Friday show. But prior to that, many others, Shakira designs this program. They put technology together. Sujata, they all design it. It's wonderful. We spend a lot of energy and time in preparing for such a show. Only to do one thing, is to make you all youngsters confident and more expressive, more communicative. So listen to the radio news. If you miss out on television, just listen to the All India Radio News. It's so easy. Go on the FM and go on to the All India Radio. Go to the so every top of the hour you have news. So you must listen to the news every day. That will tell you what development is happening, where what new things are happening in this country. A lot is happening. Where are the elections coming? You should be politically alive as a citizen. You need to be alive of governance. You must know that little things become general knowledge. Will you do that, Raj?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Tanisha,
ma'am.
will you do it? Will you do it? Tanisha? Tanisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Talisha, you?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. And Anshika, you are already doing, the more you do, the better for your examination for the Indian Judicial Service. What about Anusha? While you learn music, you must, there are lots of good news about music awards, the Padma Shri Awards, the President giving Padma Bhushan Awards. You must know, watch those programs. You must listen to the news. And Sandhya, have you heard it? Okay, let me
Yes,
go to
ma'am.
your question answers quickly. We got last 10 minutes. So it'll be your question and I'll be giving you a short
We've
answer.
we've
Yes,
got
Aina?
we've got 15 minutes.
Okay, done. So, Anshika, your question?
Now, my question is, when we find ourselves on crossroads, uh, taking decisions about our career, for example, if a person wants to become a civil servant from his childhood, and he also wants to be a journalist, as some people has told him that you have the qualities of becoming a journalist. So, what would he do? I mean to say, what should be done by him as he is interested in both the things? So, which option should he opt as his career, and how would he able to eliminate one another one?
Well, one of this technique is you write down the pros and cons of both. Ask yourself what you want. Ask yourself what you like. Rate yourself. I want to be a journalist. I want to give 10 or 8 marks out of 10. Then, supposing I want to be a civil servant, I might give it 9 or I may give 10. Ask yourself. Nobody knows you better than that person. So rate yourself. Number two, what are the advantages of if I become a journalist and what it means? Means I read a lot, I start writing a lot, I listen to the news every day, I'm aware of the developments. And in journalism today, there's a print, there's a radio, there's a visual media, there's an internet media, there's a variety of medias of journalism. Journalists to know more is just the pen and paper. Today, journalism are anchors on television, they're radio artists, right? Radio anchors. Then they are writers so journalism is so many things. Which is that why? You need to know the why. Then, if I want to be a civil servant, why? What does it mean? I qualify for that. And if I do, I can serve the country. What it is, it's researching. It's researching and it is searching. Research yourself, search yourself. It's not some others say you've got qualities of journalism. You have to ask what qualities I have more. And by the way, journalism and civil services can also be combined. You can prepare for journalism and still sit for the examination. And in the examination, you may pass, you may not pass. If you pass, you take journalism quality with you. But if you don't pass, you are already into the profession of journalism. So you're not a loser. So UPSC examination can be any subject that you want to do that, and then take the exam as well. And in the journalism, you can have literature. It can be any language literature. It's up to you. It can be foreign languages too. So it's not that those subjects are not part of the essay is common, general knowledge is common, interviewing is common. Subjects you can choose. So there is no crossroad. It's actually compatible. Whatever subject you like, practice that, study that, and still sit for the UPSC examination. But if you pass, you take two in one. If you don't, you're already qualified and start your work. Anishka, you understand? Anshika?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next question. Raj, your question.
Ma'am. So my question is that, ma'am,
And
like
Pika,
how?
nobody should tell you. Nobody should tell you what to do. Only you must tell yourself what you want. Listen to everybody, but do what you want. That's important. Means that person should want. Okay, Raj, your question.
And how to like focus completely on studies? Like I want to give my 100% on studies, but I can't give.
You plan. Look at your timetable. How do you spend your time? What you do is track your time. How do you spend your time? From the time you wake up till you sleep. How do you spend your time? And you get to know where the area of improvement, the way you spend your day. I think that will start narrowing down. It's like being a doctor. The doctor, you say, doctor, I'm not feeling well. What does the doctor do? Get you tested or does a diagnostic test. And in the diagnostic test, he starts saying, hey, I think you need this vitamin, or you're overeating here, you are less here, you have more calcium, you've got less sugar, you have more you need more vitamin C, or you need to add more proteins to your food. It just happens. Plan your day. Track your day, not plan your day. First, track your day, then plan your day. And then, bit by bit, implement that day. So, first, track your day, audit your day by tracking how you spent yesterday. How did you spend today? And then make your corrections, and then make a little smaller plans, and then you do small wins. It's not that you will win all over, but you will have small wins. So you'll have wins, you can give yourself an award. Dheere, dheere, the win will become bigger and bigger, and you will become more concentrated. But Saina will, in the end, tell you how can you concentrate better. I'll ask her to give you a wrap up. So, Raj, this is first of all, audit your day, track your day. Okay?
Okay.
Start tracking your day. Every day, track your day before you sleep. How did you spend your day? Then you will know which is the area which you wasted, you could have studied. So then you gradually shrink that time. Why did you not study? Did you sleep? Did you want to feel sleepy? Were you drowsy? No harm. You can't study the whole day. You have to have a break for play, break for music, break for relaxation, break to be with your family, be with your to help your parents. You can have these breaks. So you need a diversion. The brain also needs some diversion and rest. You can take an afternoon nap. There's nothing wrong in it. Okay, Raj? You
Yes, ma'am.
can't study the whole day. What you can do is study when your mind is fresh. And how do you refresh your mind? You do computers. Don't you do so many times refresh? Don't you press the button refresh? Why? Because even the computer needs refreshing, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Kenisha, what's your question?
Ma'am, what were your emotions when you joined the IPS service?
So I'm talk to Kenisha. What were my feelings when I first joined the IPS service? Oh, I was so happy. Happy in the sense that I was at the right place. I've chosen it and God has blessed me and I'm enjoying it. That was my feeling. I've achieved what I wanted to do. I am happy to be where I am. I'm able to do so much and I'm working hard. I like the hard work and that I've made my parents proud and the community and the society is looking up to say, hey, we got a woman in the Indian Police Service. I was very happy that I've done the right thing. I was in a very happy feeling and also a feeling of gratitude that good things have happened to me. And what has happened to me is what I liked. And I was enjoying my family support. They too were very excited. So there was a lot of excitement all around in my home and my friends, in the society, in the media. Media was all the time looking after me to get me interviewed. What is it to be a first woman in the Indian Police Service? I was loving every bit. And then I was loving my uniform. I was enjoying my doing my work. I saluting my seniors. My seniors were guiding me through. It was a lot of fun, Kenisha. Okay, now Kenisha, your turn.
Okay.
Kenisha,
Ma'am, did your priorities change in your beginning of your journey as a successful woman?
priorities change? What do you mean by priorities? What do you mean by priorities? My whole goal was to be a successful woman. But what do you mean by priorities? Priorities would mean whether I wanted to be or I didn't want to be, or want to be only a married woman, or I didn't want to do anything. These are the priorities you're talking about. Are you? Did I want a job or I wanted to be a homemaker? Is that right? Are these the things you're expecting? Or are you thinking, no, they didn't change? I was very clear that I will be a professional and I will join the UPSC. I will sit for the examination. I will qualify. I was my that focus, that journey track was never in doubt. There was never a deviation. Every step was taking me towards that direction of what profession I wanted to be. All others added on, but the focus to become Indian Police Service officer as a journey was all very single-minded. So my studies, my reading, all was towards that goal because it was to take me towards improving and taking the examination successfully. Right? There was never a change, never a deviation. I was never in conflict in my mind as to what kind of a woman, professional woman, I would like to be. I will be in the service, I will work for my country, and that I will serve the country as long as I love doing it. So there was no conflict. Okay? Now, Anusha, your turn.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, please tell us how to stay strong and overcome hurdles in worst situation.
Now, what could be the worst situation in your life, Anusha? It could be something like you didn't get the full marks you were looking for, right? Because I want to
Yes,
be relevant to your age. Is that it? What could be the worst situation in your situation as a student? You tell me. You tell me. Anusha?
ma'am, while getting low marks in the exams.
It's no big problem. You can do it better next time. It's not end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You can do it next time. You can do better. It's not the end of the world. Anusha, you can always improve upon it. It's not the worst. It's a happening. It's a one result. It's not the end. It's not the end. It's one result. Understand? And you can do it better next time. So if somebody say, "Oh, you didn't do so well," okay, I'll do better next time. Your rest of the life, you've just begun. It's a long journey. So you take the result as it comes and do it better next time. Okay, Anusha, Sandhya, your question? Sandhya,
To achieve a goal, how we should plan accordingly.
how? Means?
We should plan accordingly.
Correct. How? You mean to say, how should we plan?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a timetable. You plan according to what you like to do. If you want to do difficult subject first, focus the time when you're very fresh in your mind. Pick up that subject first, not the easiest. When your mind is totally fresh, then start with that difficult thing first. And when your mind gets bored or it gets crossed and locked up and gets dull, walk away, walk, have a trap, have a eat, have a biscuit, be with your parents, take a little break. So go back again. Your mind gets refreshed. You get my point? Must know your mind what's happening. All right. I like request Saina to do a little sum up. Go ahead, sum up. Please sum up.
Gee, children, bless you. A lot of questions, a lot of things going on in your mind. I've just written random points, so I'm sharing them with you. Beta, when you're choosing a career, you're at a crossroad. Journalism लेना है, services का exam लेना है. Please understand, your career is also your bread and butter. आपको कमाना भी है. अपना शहर देखोगे, अपना माहौल देखोगे, अपना सपोर्ट सिस्टम देखोगे. जर्नलिज्म बनना है, सच बोलोगे अपने आप से कि मेरे पास लिखित कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स हैं जो मुझे एक जॉब दिलाएंगी, मेरे पास वो बोलने की स्किल्स हैं जो मुझे जॉब दिलाएंगी. देन यू विल चूज. आपके शहर में अपॉर्चुनिटीज किस किस्म की हैं, आपके साथ कौन है. सिविल सर्विसेज का एग्जाम तो पहले पास करना है. हम कब तक उसके लिए वेट करेंगे, हमारा बैकअप प्लान क्या है, क्योंकि हमने खुद को भी सस्टेन करना है. क्योंकि ये वो वाली एज की बात कर रहे हो आप कि जब आप एक उस पड़ाव पे हो कि आपको अपने लिए एक जॉब, अपना करियर चुनना है. तो आपको बहुत आगे का भी सोचना है कि आपकी पर्सनल नीड क्या है, आपको किस किस्म का जॉब सूट करेगा आगे जाके, आप अपनी ज़िंदगी से क्या चाहते हो. तो मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूँगी कि आपके मम्मी पापा बैठ के आपसे ये सब लाइफ की हकीकत के बारे में बात करें. ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप बच्चे समझो कि करियर का असली मतलब क्या होता है. आप सबको आगे जाके अपने घर परिवार भी चलाने हैं, सब कुछ साथ लेके चलना है. तो एक ये बात, ये सब समझो, मम्मी पापा से बात करो, अपनी काबिलियतें समझो, अपने माहौल को समझो. और निभाना आपको है, आपका करियर आपको निभाना है. सबसे बड़ी बात, आपका करियर आपको निभाना है. जर्नलिज्म डेडलाइंस मांगता है, सिविल सर्विसेज पॉलिसी मेकिंग मांगता है, कहीं पे भी ट्रांसफर हो सकती है. तैयार हो, ये सब सोचो.
Most of all, Saina, most of all, enjoy your books at this age. You're not reading only for examination. Most of all, my dear children, read for love of reading. Read for love of knowledge. Read for love of acquiring more information about your work, life. The book, all your lifestyle, all your books are wonderful at this stage. This is a foundation of all knowledge is your NCRT books.
जी, वो बाद की बात कर रहे हैं.
Each chapter has value. Study it for knowledge. We remain curious and revise and make it as your encyclopedia. एक बारी किताब पढ़ा, वो अब book तो अलग. This is your own knowledge. The book is in your head now. The knowledge is in your head.
जी बेटा राज, एक बहुत रियलिस्टिक टाइम टेबल बनाओ, छोटा सा. छोटे छोटे अचीवमेंट्स, अपने आप को शाबाशी दो. पढ़ाई पहले अपने आप को बोलो कि आप अपने लिए कर रहे हो, किसी और के लिए नहीं कर रहे. आप अपनी वेलबींग के लिए कर रहे हो. इट इज अ इन्वेस्टमेंट दैट यू नीड टू डू फॉर योर सेल्फ ना बेटा. राज, पढ़ाई आप अपने लिए कर रहे हो, सो रियलिस्टिक टाइम टेबल बनाओ. और जब बैठते हो पढ़ने के लिए, अपने जहाँ बैठते हो उसको बहुत कंफर्टेबल बना के बैठो, ताकि बार बार नहीं उठना पड़े. हल्का खाना पीना खा के बैठो, सो दैट यू आर फीलिंग नरिश्ड. आंखों पे पानी स्प्लैश करके बैठो. अपने आप को मेंटली तैयार करके बैठो कि ये मैं अपने लिए कर रहा हूँ, आगे जाके यही मेरे काम आएगी. तो मैं ये 1 घंटा अपने आप को दूंगा. 4 घंटे का टाइम टेबल नहीं बनाना, अभी 1 घंटे का बनाना है. और वो भी नहीं हो रहा तो 45 मिनट्स का बनाना है, उसको पूरा करना है. और 5-5, 10-10 मिनट रोज बढ़ाने की कोशिश करो उसको. पर एक रिजॉल्व तो लाना पड़ेगा कि मैं आज ये पूरा करके उठूंगा, बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग इट फॉर योर सेल्फ. और कॉपी पेंसिल साथ लेके बैठो, समझ समझ के पढ़ो. रट्टे पे रट्टा नहीं मारना, समझ समझ के पढ़ो. सीक हेल्प इफ यू नीड टू, but come to a point where you start liking your process of learning, because the day you understand that this is going to be for your well-being, you will like that process of learning. It will not be a burden for you. So think about all this, and with a light stomach sit, and
So can we
give
wrap
it
up now?
purpose. Yes.
We're running out of time now. Sana,
Okay.
we're running out of time.
G. Lead all of you. Again, you're growing children, growing women, growing young men. Lead a wholesome life. Hate is a very strong word. We are not going to use it. You can be uncomfortable about something, but we are going to embrace everything, see the good, see the not so positive, and focus on the good. But hate is a very strong word. We are not going to use that. We are not
So
entering that space.
what you don't like. It's not what you hate, what you don't like.
What you're not comfortable.
All right.
Kenisha, you used a very beautiful word when I don't know if you sensed it when you were talking about your unsung hero. You said, Kenisha, you've actually used a lovely word. You said that she offered herself.
Thank you, ma'am.
So we are going to offer ourselves to all the goodness life is going to bring. You're going to offer yourself to all the positivity life is going to bring. You all are going to be hopeful about everything and then give it your best. Yes? Yes, Sandhya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Sandhya, and your soft demeanor, the way you're sitting softly, is beautiful. Your sister Anusha sang a lovely song. And Anshika, yes, you're ready to be a magistrate. You look it, you're ready, you've got that personality. And Kenisha, you have a very soft nature. That's your strength. That makes you beautiful. Kenisha, you have a lovely smile. You're vibrant.
Thank
That's you.
you, ma'am.
Raj, I think you are a confident boy. So if you can just shift your focus and today make a resolve that no matter what, my study time is going to be my study time, come what may. And pat yourself on the back. And end of the week, reward yourself for it. That I did it. And that's it. And you'll be able to do it.
Okay, till
Yes,
we
ma'am.
meet again as a group. So, friends, thank you, children. Be happy, enjoy your books, enjoy being home, enjoy being in school, and stay alert of what's happening around you. Okay?
And
Enjoy
Anusha
yourself.
has a lovely, did I talk about Anusha has sang such a lovely song? You have a beautiful voice.
I have
So
to go for another event, Saina. Thank you.
Ji, take care.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Ji. Jai
I want to
Dhari
thank
Ma
the team,
children, to all you
thank the
children.
demonstrative learning team for putting all of you together.
Ji.
Bye bye.
We see
I'm
you
finished.
soon and
Bye bye.
khush raho. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep growing. Keep glowing. Lots of love. Keep glowing. Anusha, you will do your Karnataka.
Ways are: first one is controlling deforestation, second one is planting seeds, but not only planting them but also taking care of them, as a number of seeds are planted by us but only few of them convert into big trees. Third one is saving water, as water is essential for every biotic organism. If water gets depleted or polluted, not a single organism would be able to survive. Fourth one is using LPG in place of wood. Last but not the least one is following 3R rules, that is reduce, use and recycle, and you must remember changes starts from you.
The 5 ways in which youth can protect the environment are: by sustainable things. Say no to plastic. Save resources. Only buy what we need. Recycle more often. Reduce, recycle paper and books. Start our own initiative or voluntary with environment organization.
We, the youths of today, can make our world a better place by joining environmental organization, saving resources and buying only sustainable products. And we should also decrease our meat and dairy consumption, and we should only buy what we need, and we should always off the lights when not in use. Thank
We, the youth ourselves, can protect the planet by planting more trees. We can always use cloth bags than plastic bags. We can always turn off the switches when not in use. We can always use the 3 R's such as reduce, reuse and recycle. We can always
use the bicycle to go on a short distance and not use cars because of their pollution.
Five ways in which we can protect our environment is, first of all, we have to reduce the usage of plastic. Second one is we have to plant as much trees as possible, and just not planting them, we have to also take care of them. Third one is save water, because if you save water, you are saving a life also. The fourth is that we have to follow the 3R cycle, which is none other than reduce, reuse and recycle. And the fifth and the last and the most important thing is that teach all the 4 above ways to your locality.
Save water, save electricity, grow more trees and plants, using reusable bags, keep our surroundings clean and green. Avoid taking cars and other motor vehicles as much as possible. Avoid the usage of plastic products. Everyone should depend on public transport.